You are watching Travel World Online.
News highlights of the day. Air India Express takes delivery of the first Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft of its large fleet order. Juniper Hotels files DRHP with SEBI for 1,800 crore rupees IPO. Amala's Triple Bay Marina set to become a world-renowned hub for luxury yachting. Kotegaon village in Goa wins Bronze Award for Best Tourism Villages of India 2023. Hilton Dubai Al Habtoor City hosts Kapil Sharma for a weekend of luxury and laughter. 38th ITO Convention highlights emerging tourism trends. Now, news in details. Air India Express took delivery of its first new Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft at the Boeing facility in Washington, USA on 29 September, Friday. This milestone heralds the commencement of aircraft deliveries from Boeing, stemming from the landmark order placed by the Air India Group. These Boeing 737-8 aircraft are fuel-efficient and technologically advanced, recognized for their exceptional performance and comfort, will undoubtedly elevate the travel experience for the guests. The new fleet will enable Air India Express to expand its domestic and international network. Juniper Hotels Ltd, which runs hotels under the Hyatt brand, has filed preliminary papers with capital markets regulator SEBI to raise 1,800 crore rupees through an initial public offering, IPO. As per the DRHP, the company's maiden public issue is entirely through a fresh issue of equity shares with no offer for sale, OFS, component.
Vietnam is calling. Let's Vietjet.
Ultra-luxury wellness destination, Amala, one of Red Sea Global's, RSG, flagship regenerative tourism developments is pleased to announce their partnership with Monaco Marina Management, M3, to establish RSG's Amala Yacht Club, which will become one of the world's premier yachting destinations. Located along Saudi Arabia's northwestern coast, the highly anticipated destination will be the first global integrated family wellness destination, set to welcome guests in 2025. Kotegaon village in Goa has won the award for the Best Tourism Villages of India 2023. This recognition was achieved under the bronze category at the Best Rural Tourism Competition 2023 presented by the Central Nodal Agency for Rural Tourism and Rural Homestay, under the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India. Hilton Dubai Al Habtoor City hosted India's renowned comedian and actor, Kapil Sharma, for an unforgettable weekend filled with luxury and entertainment recently. Sharma, celebrated for his wit and humor, experienced the best-in-class hospitality offered by the prestigious collection of hotels. Rajneesh Kayastha, Senior Vice President of ITO and Chairman of the convention, he said,
I welcome Chief Guest, Honorable Minister Sandeepan Rao Bhumre, Shri Ambadas Eknath Rao Danve, Honorable Leader of Opposition, Shri Rakesh Kumar Verma, Additional Secretary Tourism, Government of India, Mrs. Radhika Rastogi, Principal Secretary Tourism, Maharashtra, Shri Rajiv Mehra, and all my colleagues on the dais. Stakeholders of tourism from across India, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, ITO welcomes you on behalf of all the ITO delegates from the length and breadth of Bharat on its 38th annual convention at the historic city of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar. I also welcome all the participating states, the speakers, our cherished members, who are the pillars of IATO, the stakeholders of tourism and the media who have come across the country to contribute and add value to this forum with their presence and intellectual inputs. My humble request to the media is to drum up the positive message emerging from this convention. We have overwhelming response from our members for this convention, and they are in front of me, all geared up to take tourism to new high. It's a new beginning for we tour operators, and we all know that. Sir, in 1993 and 2012, twice we had our convention in Mumbai, Maharashtra. This time we are back for the third time in Maharashtra at Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar and are delighted to be here for two reasons. First is the beautiful Ajanta and Ellora caves, as UNESCO's first two heritage sites in India since 1983. Taj Mahal was the third UNESCO heritage site in India. Secondly, the 3 days deliberation shall help Maharashtra tourism in realizing its full potential. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar has had issues like connectivity, hotel rooms, large numbers of quality transport, etc. But with our determination, resolve of Mr. Mehra, and very strong local support, we overcame the challenges of holding a convention in a smaller city, and here we are amidst near full house and with the blessings of rain gods which have been here for last few days. Most aptly, the theme of the World Tourism held 2 days ago is tourism and green investments. Sustainability has become a buzzword. So the theme of our convention, inbound tourism and emerging sustainable trends, has been kept in view of the diverse facets of the theme and take shape as the incredible India goes in a revival mode as sustainable and responsible tourism. When we talk about green and sustainability, ITC hotels here have been the leaders and have LEED certified platinum certification and practices. Of course, other hotels brands like Taj, Oberoi, Leela's and other international brands are now following the suit. And it's very much needed at a grassroots level with all the stakeholders. We have seen tourism is the first casualty of any geopolitical upheaval, and ironically now the viruses as well. Sustaining tourism and its stakeholders along with the environment is very, very important. We need to actively promote the development of multi-stakeholder system and suppliers, local community, and of course educate the end user tourists about the benefit of sustainable tourism. Maharashtra tourism has come out very seriously not only to support our endeavor, but also it shall help generate employment, development of local infrastructure by way of expanding green tourism footprints. Much touted G20, which went to the every nook and corner of the country, has showcased the best of India, and now we all need to capitalize on it. Protecting the interest of our members here and updating them with the latest is our biggest task. There are a lot of takeaways for our members from the well-crafted business sessions, and I request all of them to be here over the next 2 days' deliberations. Presentations by the participating state governments on their new products and circuits shall be educative. We have carefully curated interesting sessions like synergy between states and tour operators, latest on digital marketing trends, and then of course cruise tourism, which is now taking up in big number is being covered for the first time in IATO. 3 new cruise terminals are expected to be completed and operational in next 2 years. The numbers of cruise ships touching the Indian shores shall increase from 208 in 2023 to 500 in 2030 as per the government projections, and they are looking at nearly 1100 cruise ships touching Indian shores by 2047. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar needs to be an international tourist map. Along with Ajanta Ellora caves, vineyards of Nashik, Shirdi, Shani Shingnapur, the crater Lonar Lake, and much more can be encompassed in tourist itineraries. Airport here has much higher capacity for better connectivity. More flights are needed. Aurangabad took the brunt when in 1999 flights were halted to come to Aurangabad, and that's where international tourists stopped coming. So we need that connectivity along with Udan, sir. That is something important. Of course, in the near future, more new hotels and more better quality transport, better guides to cater to the need of higher number of tourists. Our knowledge-driven, valued members shall be visiting the destinations around Aurangabad, now Sambhaji Nagar, with the pre and post FAM tours, analyze them in detail, chalk out a winning strategy, and the placement of these products before the foreign tourists across the world, so that we can not only market but sell this destination very well. There is also a travel mart organized by IATO, and it will be of a great interest for our members and participating states as they would engage in B2B meetings and fruitful interactions. Then our IATO Run for Sustainable Tourism will be propagating the fitness mantra, networking luncheons, dinners with entertainment-filled evenings to address business with fun and leisure at the end of the day. During the convention, we shall have a marketing innovation competition at ITC Rama International here. The main aim of this competition is to encourage creativity in quality of videos, CDs, posters, and brochures of the states, state governments, tour operators, hotels, and travel media. The awardees shall be honored for their outstanding work and creativity in their respective fields. To sum it up, I'm confident that the 38th IATO convention will be thought-provoking and challenge the creative minds of discerning stakeholders present here. Not only here, but it's being telecast and the media will take it around the country for its bigger reach. It will certainly present an all-encompassing viable strategy that is the need of the hour today, and we stand to regain our glory. And yes, this will fructify only the effective and efficient coordination of all the valued stakeholders and policymakers who adorn our tourism canvas. Thank you very much, and wishing you a nice day here for next 2 days with the deliberations. Thanks.
The 8th IATO Annual Convention kicked off on 29 September, Friday, in Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, Aurangabad, Maharashtra with much fanfare. The theme of the convention is Inbound Tourism and Emerging Sustainable Trends. Welcome Hotel by ITC Hotels Rama International is the venue of the convention. The convention chairman Rajneesh Kayastha in his opening remarks outlined the need of choosing this destination for 38th convention. On the occasion, President ITO Rajiv Mehra said,
India in furthering tourism to our incredible India. We acknowledge the support from all participating states and express our gratitude for the same. I will also wish to thank Shri Rajiv Bansalji, the former Secretary Civil Aviation, Government of India, for his presence today here. Well, today, just to let you know, whatever you people are getting the airport passes is by his orders and instructions. Give him a big hand also, sir. India is grateful to the Honorable Prime Minister of India for the successful organization of the G20 summit across the country that will open new vistas for the states, destinations, their USPs, and also focus on India as a leading tourist destination. I would like to assure the Honorable Chief Minister, sir, that our members will take the heritage sites of Maharashtra, the ecotourism destinations, the prehistoric Lonar Crater, mice, cruise and sign tourism, other eye-striking points on your rich tourism canvas and your marked leadership in connectivity and investment to the far corners of the globe and across India, and give their desired positioning in the minds of the distant foreigners and Indian tourists. Our various post-convention tours will help our members who have not seen these places to include them in the itinerary to promote domestic and international market. Basically, sir, हमारा ये प्रयास है कि जो लोग यहाँ पर आ रहे हैं वो हमारे जो members हैं वो देखें और इस एरिया को जो थोड़ा neglect हो गया था उसको promote करें. Sir, the tourism policy focusing on agro-adventure, caravan, beach shacks and industrial status is a huge draw that shall enhance employment opportunities in the state, besides catering to the much-needed last-mile connectivity. I take pride in its valued membership and policy advocacy that shall strategize tourism on the road to revival.
A very warm welcome to the city of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar and the city of gates, a city which opens the gates to a very rich and cultural experience in every meaning of the word. In fact, Maharashtra has a lot of experiences for every kind of tourist. It is an industrialized state, and the commercial capital of India is in Mumbai. So a lot of business activities and accordingly MICE tourism does take place. But beyond that, for the adventure seekers, for those who want to spend time on the beaches, for those who want to explore the mountains, for those who want to simply relax, for those who want to indulge in relaxation, wellness, and for those who want to do any other kind of experience, Maharashtra has a great and very rich bouquet of experiences. But you may ask me, why is it that Maharashtra is not such a big player as Kerala and other states when it comes to tourism? Traditionally, culturally, Maharashtrians are, in that sense, I would say, a very modest lot. We downplay many of our virtues. We don't beat our own trumpet. And maybe that has, in that sense, kept many of the treasures of Maharashtra from the eyes of the tourism sector and tourists in general. But tomorrow when we make the presentation for the state of Maharashtra, we will show you and showcase a whole numerous world of experiences and rich variety of, you can say, geological formations, forts and other experiences, so that you can have a feel of it, and it is up to you to take it to the last tourist in the country and in the world. We have been playing the role of a facilitator when it comes to tourism, because by and large it is known and understood that government cannot really be a commercial entity. Government by definition doesn't seek profits, and when we do not seek profits, a venture will not survive, and therefore we need to have private participation. And we are going in a big way to invite and facilitate private investment in the tourism sector in the state of Maharashtra. Our MTDC has a lot of land parcels which are ready for development, and developed projects which are ready for various kinds of private participation. I will not take much of your time now because we'll be speaking elaborately tomorrow. But I'm really happy to be the host state for the 38th IATO Annual Convention, and especially when we are talking of the emerging trends in sustainable tourism, lifestyle for
It has built a strong base in the country, and it is the backbone of inbound tourism in the country. Friends, pandemic had caused unparalleled disruption to inbound tourism, which is yet to recover fully. We are all, however, hopeful that we should be fully recovering by March 2024. The industry has shown remarkable courage and resilience to face the most challenging time for the trade. The theme of the 38th annual convention is Inbound Tourism and Emerging Sustainable Trends. The ITO theme fully resonates with what we are doing in the Ministry of Tourism for development of tourism sector. Sustainability is one of the key themes of India's G20 presidency, and the Goa roadmap, which was the key deliverable of G20 Tourism Working Group, has a strong focus on sustainable tourism. The roadmap looks at the challenges, opportunities, objectives, and the recommendations for sustainable tourism. Friends, India's tourism sector is poised for great future post-pandemic, with huge transformation taking place in the supply side. Whether it is air connectivity, road connectivity, or railways, there has been tremendous improvement in the network, infrastructure, and quality of services. This has opened up many new destinations in the country and made even far-off places easily accessible. Widespread digitization of services has also led to better visitor experience in planning, booking, and undertaking travel in the country. The Ministry of Tourism is also focusing on destination planning and development. The Ministry has identified around 50 destinations across the country for development under Swadesh Darshan scheme, and the vision is to create sustainable and responsible destinations in the country. Apart from the efforts of central government, the states are also making a lot of efforts to promote tourism in the respective states. Many missions such as Swachh Bharat Mission, Smart City missions are transforming our cities and urban services, which is essential to improve visitor satisfaction. Ministry of Tourism is working towards a target of 100 million international travelers by 2047 with $1 trillion USD tourism economy in the country. The industry, in fact, is so ambitious and aspirational that it's already revised this target to $3 trillion USD by 2047. This will require central government, state governments, and industry to work together and develop a shared vision and plan for achieving the target. Ministry of Tourism has framed detailed strategy for promotion of sustainable tourism in the country. I would urge all of you to promote sustainability in your respective businesses and be a role model for others. We recently launched Travel for Life program to create large-scale awareness about sustainability and nudge the tourists and tourism businesses to adopt actions for environment protection and climate action. Ministry of Tourism is also working on various other fronts to develop several segments of tourism, whether it's adventure tourism, rural tourism, ecotourism, and together they will give strength and growth to the tourism sector in the country. Ministry of Tourism is also strengthening digital marketing of Incredible India across overseas market. This will include a robust Incredible India travel gateway, which will integrate Ministry of Tourism with the states, private sector players such as hotels and airlines, travel publications to provide the visitor with full information at one place. I would once again like to wish the convention all the best and seek the support of this August gathering to forge a partnership with Ministry of Tourism so that we can jointly work on developing the tourism sector. I would like to assure all of you that you would not find us wanting in supporting your constructive and progressive ideas for growth of tourism sector in the country. Thank you.
लेकिन हम खुशनसीब हैं, ये संभाजीनगर के महाराष्ट्र की राजधानी नहीं लेकिन टूरिज्म की राजधानी है। मुंबई से देखा जाए तो छोटा शहर है, लेकिन यहाँ आईटो की कॉन्फ्रेंस हो रही है, इसलिए मैं आईटो का भी आभार मानता हूं सबसे पहले। छत्रपति संभाजीनगर एक बड़ा ऐतिहासिक शहर है, ऐतिहासिक जिला है, इसको एक धरोहर है ऐतिहासिक। सिर्फ अजंता और एलोरा सब जानते हैं, लेकिन इसके आगे भी जाके इस छत्रपति संभाजीनगर में अलग अलग बातें। इस शहर, इस जिले के चारों ओर देखे जाए तो अलग अलग ऐतिहासिक, सांस्कृतिक, धार्मिक स्थलों का भंडार है। अगर ढूंढने जाओ तो बहुत मिलता है। यहाँ सिर्फ अजंता एलोरा ऐसा नहीं है। जिसको हम देवगिरी फोर्ट, दौलताबाद किला बोलते हैं, वो मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक ने दिल्ली से राजधानी जिस देवगिरी में लाई थी, दौलताबाद में लाई थी, वो दौलताबाद के यहां से 12 किलोमीटर है। बीबी का मकबरा, जो ताजमहल की कॉपी कहा जाता है, बीबी का मकबरा में इस शहर में है। जो प्रतिष्ठान है अपना हिंदुस्तान का, जो इतिहास है, जिसको सातवाहन राजा, जिसको शक जो बोलते हैं हम, शक करता जो है सातवाहन, वो भी पैठन में, वहां से हमारे भुमरे साहब चुन के आते। प्रतिष्ठान नगरी भी इस संभाजीनगर में ही है। सातवाहन का व्यापार पूरे इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे होता था। ऐसा कहते कि पुराने सातवाहन का व्यापार भी अंतरराष्ट्रीय स्तर पे था। वो सातवाहन भी यहां है। यहां कृष्णेश्वर है, यहां उंडा नागनाथ है, यहां परल वैजनाथ है। सिर्फ ये देखने के लिए तो नहीं, तो यहाँ पैठनी साड़ी भी यहाँ बनती है। सब में ज्यादा औरतों के जो महाराष्ट्र में पसंद आती है पैठनी साड़ी, वो जो बनती है वो यही बनती है। और इसलिए ये संभाजीनगर, ये जिला, ये शहर एक ऐतिहासिक धरोहर है। इसका नाम पहले औरंगाबाद था, लेकिन औरंगजेब का इतिहास हम क्यों ले चले, इसलिए हमारे सरकार ने इस शहर का नाम छत्रपति संभाजीनगर कर दिया। छत्रपति संभाजीनगर, जो छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के पुत्र, छत्रपति जो दूसरे छत्रपति है शिवाजी महाराज के बाद, वो छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज के नाम से शहर का नाम अब छत्रपति संभाजीनगर हुआ है। दिल्ली में भी औरंगजेब रोड निकाल दिया होगा, हमारे यहाँ का भी औरंगाबाद नाम अभी निकाल दिया है। ये इतिहास भी आपको मालूम होना चाहिए, क्योंकि इस शहर का नाम अब छत्रपति संभाजीनगर हुआ जाए। इस शहर में हम छोटे थे जब देखते थे कि 3-3 दिन, 4-4 दिन टूरिस्ट रहते थे। फॉरेनर के अनेक टूरिस्ट यहां आते थे। एमटीडीसी, आईटीडीसी के होटल फुल रहती थी। या आईटीडीसी था, एमटीडीसी तो है ही, लेकिन आईटीडीसी भी था यहां पे। अशोका, औरंगाबाद अशोका नाम का होटल चलता था आईटीडीसी। लेकिन वो समय अब नहीं रहा। और इसलिए इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के माध्यम से हम समझते हैं कि संभाजीनगर में जिस प्रकार टूरिस्ट पहले आते थे, 4-4 दिन, 5-5 दिन रहते थे, वो 4-4 दिन, 5-5 दिन रहना चाहिए। इतना इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर यहां है। लेकिन अभी केंद्र के भी प्रतिनिधि यहां है, राकेश कुमार जी वर्मा, उनसे भी मैं कुछ बातें रखूंगा। कुछ हमारी डिमांड तो रहने वाली है, लेकिन जिस प्रकार मार्केटिंग हमारे शहर का होना चाहिए था, वो हम भी करने में नाकामयाब रहे। इसलिए आईटो के माध्यम से हम समझते हैं कि हमारे शहर को इस आईटो की कॉन्फ्रेंस का बहुत बड़ा फायदा आने वाले समय में होने वाला है। क्योंकि इससे सिर्फ आईटो से सिर्फ टूरिस्ट नहीं, तो रोजगार बढ़ेगा, होटल व्यवसाय बढ़ेगा, टैक्सी का व्यवसाय बढ़ेगा, सब बातें यहां से बढ़ सकती है। इसलिए मैं आपको भी सबको विनती करूंगा कि आप यहां आए हैं छत्रपति संभाजीनगर, सभी पर्यटन स्थलों का आप जाकर वहां का अनुभव आपने लेना चाहिए। मैं आपको सबको विनती करूंगा। अब जब आप जाके आएंगे तब आपके पास भी जो टूरिस्ट आते हैं, आपको पूछते हैं कि हिंदुस्तान में कहां घूमना है, महाराष्ट्र में कहां घूमना है, तो आपने पहला नाम छत्रपति संभाजीनगर का वो टूरिस्ट को सजेस्ट करना चाहिए। ये भी मेरे आपकी तरफ से विनती है।
This year prestigious Aito Hall of Fame awards were conferred to Mr. Nakul Anand and Mr. Salimuddin for their enormous contribution to trade.
Congratulations. May I request Mr. Anand to please say a few words.
Thank you. I'm honored and humbled to accept this on behalf of Team ITC Hotels. Most grateful to Airtel for this acknowledgement. Thank you.
Mr. Salimuddin. We would also like to hear from Mr. Salimuddin. May I request Mr. Taneja to please present him with a microphone. ऑटो के तरफ से जो मुझे को इनाम दिया है, मैं उसका बहुत बहुत शुक्र अदा करता हूँ।
Sanjay Rajdan, co-chairman convention, delivered vote of thanks. He said,
We most heartily acknowledge the response received from our participating states, eminent speakers, valued members, stakeholders of tourism, and members of the media. You have all been very motivating with your intellectual inputs at the crafted business sessions. The presentation by the states will add value to our theme, inbound tourism and emerging sustainable trends, synergizing with the online marketing roadmap of the coast tours, completing the canvas of this convention. We are confident that this convention will challenge the fertile minds of all the stakeholders as we drive towards the revival of tourism with viable and durable policies, some implemented, some on the anvil, and some that we pursue for our industry, for our valued membership. Last but not the least, we would like to thank our President, Mr. Rajiv Mehra, and the entire EC for their tireless efforts in making this convention a great success. Thank you everyone once again. आप सबका आभार.
You are watching